Hello everybody and welcome back. It may look a little bit different than the end of last episode, or it may look exactly the same, I don't know, because the save was the checkpoint, so I redid everything. I did take a little bit of a different... Oh, no. Stay put. I have to go alone. I don't know if I did this... Excuse me, I don't know if I did this last time. But I looked in the pending jobs, or I think I looked in my inbox, and there was come alone to the cafe, so I'm gonna get that taken care of. With Luca Durr. Hello. So you're cafe. Good. You look the part. Let me get right to business. My organization would like to pay you handsomely to take care of some business for us. All you have to do is continue your work, and we will be in touch periodically to ask you to complete very simple tasks. How do you know so much about me? My organization knows everything worth knowing in Germany, including the small pawn that is Berlin. It is in our best interest, however, to remain unknown. This much is all I will tell you. I want to simply to, like, know what's going on. But sure, I'm in. Yeah. We can still okay, we can still take it or leave it. Wonderful. Okay. So I'm guessing, like, there's a certain number of tasks that I can say no to. That's my guess, anyways. And I'm still all stuffed up. I was listening to some of my recordings earlier, and I noticed that I'm very stuffed up for half of it. And also, this is the first video in the second recording stretch. So all 12 previous episodes were actually completed at the same time. Yeah. So let's talk to Paul. Aga has told me of Greenwinter's death. She said that he died in the same manner that Monica did. It wasn't a pretty sight. I know that you and Aga have had your differences. I will tell you that she was badly shaken by this idea. I read that with wrong intonation. She also mentioned that you found something in Winter's safe. A package full of old discs. May I see them? Of course. Good God. Gingerly, Amsel lifts the disc from the bundle and holds it up to the light. Slowly, he begins to turn it in his hand, causing rainbow patterns to shimmer across its surface. I haven't seen one of these since I was a boy. This is a DVD-RW, a DVD rewritable. I think that's what the RW stands for. Mid-2000. Do you know how we can read these things? The first disc looks like it might be readable, the others are damaged, some severely so. I have my doubts about them. For now, let's concentrate on the undamaged disc. There's a little shop outside the Data Haven. Talk to the proprietor, Malit. She might be able to help. Tell her to put the cars. I'm on it. I completely have forgotten his accent. So, yeah. Just get a dude, just pull out a laptop. Stick it in there. You know, DVDs. I love that shit. Malit. Holier. You get the drone fixed. Okay. I'm looking for something that can play back a DVD-RW. Really? That is old tech, very old, in fact. Just a moment, I will look. She rummages through a bin of obsolete components. Ah, yes, here we are. The display is old enough hookups to connect to a DVD player. RCA, Sony A. Vintage. The player itself, though, this I do not have. You may wish to try your luck at the junkyard? For a man with crude disposition. Awesome. But you are not here for gossip. Paul Amsel said to charge it to his account. Ah, very well. I will have it packed up and delivered to Herr Amsel straight away. Best of luck. Okay, to the junkyard. Is this the junkyard? It's a yard and I see junk. No, it is not. I know where it is. I'm guessing it's right around here. There we go, yep. Scrody. Ah, Scrody. Good old Scrody. Guten Tag. Oh, a stout old man looks up from whatever old tech he's tinkering with to squint at you through thick, old-fashioned glasses. He pushes them up with an oil-stained finger as he straightens up to nod at you. He speaks with a gruff but well-meaning tone, heavily accented with German tonality. Guten Tag. What can I do for you? Well, he tells me you're the man to speak to about DVDs. That little show sent you my way, huh? Will wonders never cease. I'm not even gonna try. Well, introductions are in order, I suppose. Scrody Buchman at your service. Need something salvaged? Some old components, vielleicht? Means perhaps. I'm indeed your man. Well, let's see. Old Korean player I dug up last week, 2010. Sounds what I'm looking for. How much do you want for it? I have to admit, I'm a little loath to part with her. So appreciate no player, and I don't know what your intentions are for her. How about a trade? Okay. Hey. Here you go. Awesome. Give her some good use, okay? Sweet. Oh, and I want to stop and get a better gun. Because I gained a lot of money. Oh, confirm. Oh, I want this here. There we go. Same damage, same range, but over double the capacity, so. Now we'll sell him the old gun. Come on. Wonderful. Awesome. And we have the Ares Predator Smart Link. And that'll unlock at 4. Which I almost took. I should have taken it. Because that gets us Overwatch. So when we get Overwatch, we'll... Maybe even if we get Karma for this, we'll be able to. I hope if we get Karma for this, that's exactly what I'm going to spend it with, and then I'm going to go to my stash, so that's a couple $100 I completely wasted, but that's okay. We'll go talk to Paul. Everybody's here. Seems that Ansel has assembled the team in my absence. They stand in a group around the old display that you had Malit deliver. On their faces, I see excitement and apprehension, curiosity and dread. Kaifa, have you procured the DVD reader? I have. It's right here. Good. This should only take me a moment. Amsel disappears behind the ancient display. After a few minutes of fiddling with its battered inputs, he reappears, a satisfied look on his face. Everything appears to be functional. The disc should be ready to play. Well, don't keep us in suspense. Stop the damn thing already. Kiefer went through the trouble of fetching everything. Let him do the honors. Amsel steps back, clearing a path for you to access the antique machine. Looks like my TV. Play track 1. Screen goes black and a cheerful digital chiming sound spills out of the display speakers. Crackle. A few moments, the display goes live. I'm not going to read this in the voice. His eyes glitter with excitement. Hammy, I think we found her. After all this time, Feuerschwinger. I knew she wasn't dead. She survived Dragonfall, just as I've always said. I knew it. I was right. Static, high pitch, the needle-like pulse of high-pitched sound. Taking a team into SOX to retrieve her. The radiation be damned. We will take appropriate precautions, of course, but we must go. Hermie, I think that the body may be nearly as well. She has survived for all this time. May not be back for some time. Look after Mom, okay? I worry about her. And Hermie, stay safe out there. I know things are heating up in Berlin, and I know you. Student protest, civil uprising, you'll be in the middle of it, I'm sure. Just stay safe, alright? And I'll do my best to do the same. I don't know what's going to happen when I step into the SOX, but I do know one thing. If the Firewing is still a danger, I will put an end to her, once and for all. Display goes back. Track 2. Man. Green Winters. His elbow is planted on the table he's seated at. Okay.
Found the message Adrian left me all those years ago. Got it cleaned up and best I could. Strange hearing his voice again.
I don't know why he's the guy from Hannibal.
It's good to hear him, even if he did insist on calling me Hermie. Dr. Adrian Vauclair, the hero of the people, the Dragon Slayer. My brother. Hard to believe it's been almost 20 years. Alright, so I'm going to start recording these DVDs again. For me, for Adrian, for whoever might wind up watching them. Every time I do this, it winds up feeling like a waste of time, but I keep doing it anyway, on the off chance that I'll find something important. If I stumble into the clue that leads me to my brother, I know that I'm going to want to film it. I've been doing this for almost 20 years now, after all. No sense in quitting now. Christ, 20 years. All this time and still no leads. Even with all my contacts, my resources. Even with my legendary bulletness. I've made no progress at all. I haven't turned up a single goddamn thing. Want to hear something funny? The closest I've got to a clue was a rumor. Apparently a team emerged from the SOX a while back. Nobody's clear on date, but... And get this. Supposedly, they vanished without a trace. Not much of a rumor, considering I already know that you're gone, big brother. I live with that every day. I have 9 minutes of battery power remaining. Oh god! Oh god! I can't wait till I have a computer that doesn't have a battery cord. It's gonna, well, it'll have one, but it'll be one of those, like, if I don't have it plugged in, it'll die instantly. So, lag, come on, where are you, lag? Lag means it's plugged in. Okay, I live with that every day. Stumbling upon this archival footage of Feuerschwinger's original attack, or stumbled, months before the Dragonfall. Easy to figure out how devastating it was. Adrian saved a lot of people by bringing her down. I've got the footage all queued up to play, starting it now. Additional comments to follow. Oh god. Again, for those of you just joining us, we are coming to you live from Stolberg. A few hours ago, the Dragon Feuerschwinger launched an unprovoked attack on this sleepy Harz mountain town, and as you can see the results behind me. Fire, blood, and ashes. We are joined tonight by a survivor of this latest and most horrifying attack. Sir, I understand that you've been through a terrible ordeal. Thanks for taking the time to speak with us tonight. Yes? Of course. If you could, sir, could you please tell the people at home about your experience of the attack?
It was horrible. Just pure chaos. So many people are dead. People I knew roasted alive or trampled to death trying to escape. My own house was burned to the ground during the attack. My family, we have nothing now.
You all made it through the attack, though. Your wife, your kids.
Yeah, we all made it. Thank God. We rode out the attack in a small shelter. Me, my wife, and our 2 daughters. The shelter, it protected us, but heat was just unbearable. We couldn't have stayed in there much longer than we did.
How long were you holed up in there?
3, maybe 4 hours. I don't know. I just stayed inside until the heat died down and the screaming stopped.
And what happened after that?
When it was over, you know, when the air cooled down, we stepped outside. There was nothing left, just smoldering wreckage and this dense cloud of black, oily smoke. And the stench in the air, God, that smell. It smelled like roasting meat. My girls, they found what was left of their nanny outside. Her body, what was left of it, was slumped against the shelter door. I keep telling myself I couldn't hear her pounding to get in, but that isn't true. I could. I just couldn't bring myself to open that door. I couldn't risk my family like that. Not for her, not for anyone.
Thank you, sir, for taking the time to speak with us.
Yeah. You heard it here. An absolutely chilling account of tonight's attack. Again, the town of Stolberg has been reduced to ash. Another victim of the fire wing. Stay with us for more up to the minute reporting on Feuerschwinger's Ring of Terror. I'm actually gonna end it there because we are at about 15. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the series and all. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. It helps the channel, helps the videos get seen more, and more people see it, the better I feel about myself, and isn't that what matters in the end? I'll see you next time. Adios.